I've been in ministry for decades, and groups have come and gone, and I got to tell you, this group is unmatched. It was a blessing to me. I cried half the service. I don't know what else to say. It was wonderful. The Holy Spirit in these kids is just so evident, and their sweet spirits and the professionalism as well. Coming in and everybody has their job and they get it done. It was like a breeze for me, you know. I was like, because we're always, you know, working through all the details in the morning. We didn't have to think about anything. All we had to do was let the kids put it together. It was wonderful. But I will tell you that that last week I was approached by Elder Mike in the church, and he says, you know, have you looked into this group? And I go, you mean that group that sent that we got an email about? And he said, yeah. And I said, no. And he says, well, can you take care of this? Because I don't know about any of this stuff. And I said, well, I don't know anything about this group, you know. So my inclination would be to say no. And what happened was, so Monday comes around, I start looking into it and calling Byron and everything like that. And my wife looks you up on the web, right? Because I couldn't get on because I was at work. But anyway, she looks you up and she listened to the benediction song that you have out there, and she calls me up and says, "You need to look into these kids because they're going to be a blessing." And so I thought I better have a little bit better heart about that, and I felt like God really spoke to my heart, you know, when she said that. And I looked into it, and I got to tell you, I am glad. This has been a wonderful blessing for our church. For the parents, you should be proud of your kids. You know, here in California, I don't know if you could get kids to do what your kids are doing. They're just too uptight, you know what I'm saying? And the fact of the freedom, and when I went outside and the joy in the kids and how they just get each other pumped up and everything like that, and also the kindness of the kids, the professionalism, and the maturity of the kids. I think you parents should be very proud of what your kids are doing out here.